Hey everybody, I'm back with a weigh-in video finally. I haven't been able to upload as consistently as I wanted to this past month, but this morning when I weighed in, my weight was 246, and I believe in my last weigh-in video, was probably like about a month ago, a little bit over a month. My weight was 254. So that's about 8 pounds in a month. So that's pretty good. A lot of people have been asking me, what are you doing to lose the weight? Or how are you losing weight so well? Or however they phrase it. And by the way, I'm flattered if anybody thinks that I can help them or that they're finding some kind of inspiration from me. Yeah, it's flattering. But what I can tell you is that it's not as hard as it seems, but you only can really say that if you have changed the way you actually look at weight loss and how you lose weight. The first thing I would tell you, if you are trying to lose weight, I have to lose a lot of weight. I need to lose over 100 pounds, even now, but depending on how much weight you got to lose, you kind of basically have to do the same thing. I would say, first off, you need to be consistent. That's what's going to allow you to lose weight. You can't exercise a week and then take 3 weeks off. It just doesn't work that way. You could, but you wouldn't really lose weight. You have to be consistent with what you're eating and what you're doing. Exercise and diet. Now, I don't necessarily mean a diet, like going on a diet, but just making sure the things you're eating are actually beneficial to your body. That's the thing. It's just consistency. It's doing the same thing every day. Well, not the same thing, but doing the correct things every day. And you lose weight because it adds up over time. You may not lose as much as you want to lose, but it adds up over time. So for me, that's like the big thing. The second thing is to make sure that you're like cooking your food. That way you know what's in it. I was really struck when I was doing some research, and I was just very, very taken aback by how much sodium is in so much takeout food. It's in a lot of it. And it lets you know that not only is it sodium, but it's a lot of other additives that just are not natural to real food. And so you realize just how low the quality of ingredients are in foods and dishes at restaurants that you kind of pay a lot of money for, for the meal. So, you just have to make sure that you're buying fresh food that, is actually somewhere in nature, and not necessarily in a wrapper, or, anything. I was told that when you shop on the outside of the grocery store, like in the produce or in the dairy or the meats or the outside of the aisles is where you're going to find quality food, like real food. Like, it may not be organic, but at least it has some kind of nutrients in it. And cook it, or eat it fresh, which is probably the best thing anyway. And eat a lot of fresh food, because it doesn't contain a lot of calories. That works for me. And the third thing is that probably one of the most important things is to employ some patience, because, and I'm learning this finally, after having given up so many times. When you're not patient, nothing happens quick enough. No matter how hard you're working, no matter how well you're eating, if you don't lose, let's say, a ridiculous amount of weight, 10 pounds in that first week, then you're going to be disappointed, you're going to give up. You kind of have to set small goals. And what works for me is that I don't look too far past the small goals. I don't waste my time thinking about the end result, because that's still a long way off for me. But you just have to be patient and know that what you're doing, or just believe that what you're doing, exercising every day or most days and eating correctly and drinking water and all that stuff that you're supposed to do anyway, you just have to hope that that's working. And it is working because science says it does, you know. So patience is kind of going to be your ally, because without that, you'll be disappointed every time. Yeah, motivation, but you just kind of have to mentally change the way you look at weight loss, mentally change the way you look at exercise. It doesn't have to be torture. Make it fun. Mentally change the way you look at, you know, fresh fruits and vegetables. They don't have to be bland. Spice it up, you know? And you just kind of have to do a little trial and error. But all of those things work for me. I don't feel like I'm on a diet. I don't feel like I'm forcing myself to do the things that I want to do. It's truly a lifestyle change. So, and I don't expect things to happen overnight. So, that's about the best that I can really explain to anybody how I'm losing weight. And hopefully you're basically doing those same things. It's not magic. It's not, I've lost 30 pounds, but, I have a lot to go. Like I said, it's not something that I have this secret. It's just doing what you're supposed to do. What everybody says, eat less, move more, and all that stuff. So, that was a lot. My goal for next week would be to, be at 244. That's about a pound and a half, maybe 2 pounds. Whether I upload a video or not, I always update on my channel in the feature. Well, it's not the feature box. It's kind of the feature box. You'll see my stats, but I'll always update there every Saturday. But I'll try to upload more videos in the future so I can be consistent. Okay. Hope y'all are doing well, and thank you for watching. Take care. Bye.